Dennis Rader, known by his chilling nickname BTK, which stands for Bind, Torture, Kill, was an American serial killer who terrorized Wichita, Kansas, and surrounding areas from 1974 to 1991. His crimes paused for years before he resurfaced in 2004, taunting the police and media. Born in 1945 in Pittsburgh, Kansas, Rader had a seemingly normal upbringing but later confessed to disturbing fantasies from a young age. He was a Boy Scout, served in the Air Force, married, had 2 children, and worked as a compliance officer in his community, an image of normalcy that masked his darkness. Rader had a stocky build, stood about 5 feet 11 inches, and wore glasses. He appeared orderly, polite, and disciplined, traits that allowed him to avoid suspicion for decades. His method of killing was methodical and cruel. He stalked his victims, broke into their homes, tied them up, tortured them, and then strangled them. He often took trophies, including clothing and ID cards, and documented his crimes in disturbing writings and drawings. Rader's victims were mostly women and young girls, but he also murdered men and children if they were present. His first known attack was the Otero family in 1974, where he killed both parents and 2 children. Psychologically, Rader was a textbook organized psychopath, manipulative, narcissistic, and obsessed with control. He craved attention, sending letters to the police and media, describing his murders in graphic detail and demanding recognition for his work. He was eventually caught in 2005 after a cat-and-mouse game with the police. Rader, believing he was outsmarting authorities, sent a floppy disk to investigators unaware it could be traced. Metadata on the disk led police to a church computer and eventually to Rader. Rader confessed to 10 murders and was sentenced to 10 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. His legacy is one of horror and betrayal, a killer hiding behind a mask of normality. He changed how law enforcement handles taunting killers and cold cases, especially involving DNA and digital tracking. Rader wrote poems and detailed journals of his murders, referring to himself as a monster, but said he felt no genuine remorse. Even behind bars, he described his killings in a cold, clinical tone, as if recounting a project he was proud of.